Andrew Cuomo, not a good guy. Why do you have a problem with Italians?
No, I love Italians.
Be honest.
I think that Indians are the Italians of Asia.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Do you not feel that?
I don't know where to go with that one, so I'm just okay. Yes,
Okay. All right.
I agree. I've always said that. Indians are the Italians of Asia,
And Italians are the Indians of Europe.
okay.
I don't think there's another way I can go with it, but I think those are the two flips.
What about Turkish people?
I love them.
What are they what ethnicity can we compare them to?
I'm gonna just leave it here.
This is the most Eric Adams quota thing you've ever said, by the way. Italians are the Indians of Europe is the most Eric Adams statement.
What is act like a mayor if you want to be a mayor.
What is New York City the city that that reminds you of other cities?
I think how many cities did he do that with?
I think every single one.
He hit it like 100 different ones.
Yeah.
He hit Islamabad, Zagreb.
Yeah.
He ran out of cities.
Eric Adams does not live in the city, from what I understand.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident he lived in New Jersey for his run for the mayor.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I live there too. It's awful.
You live in New Jersey?
No, I lived in New Jersey. I went to
bro, you should run for mayor in New York City.
Yeah, it was there's only one Muslim socialist running for New York mayor. There's not enough space for both of us running for New York mayor. There's not enough space for both of us.
There's room.
The's not enough room for both
abundance
of us here.
mindset.
Yeah. Okay, so you keep bringing up abundance mindset. What do you think about the abundance mindset?
Well,
you keep bringing it up.
Myself.
Yeah.
Why did I keep saying this? Look, I think the natural...
Say something nice about Ezra Klein and then something mean about him.
Okay, here we go. The thing that I would say is nice about Ezra Klein is I very much appreciated him being willing to bring up what a lot of Americans saw with regards to Joe Biden and the campaign's ability to actually win that race. And it wasn't easy, it wasn't popular. And... yeah,
nobody canceled him for that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Everybody yelled at me. Everyone was like, "You're ageist. He's brilliant. He has really good policies and his brain is fine." That's what they kept saying.
About Ezra Klein?
No, about Joe Biden.
About Joe Biden.
When I said it, but then when Ezra Klein says it, everyone's like, "Oh, you're brilliant. I love abundance." Anyway, okay, so that's
but when he first said it, he got a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Because he was breaking from, the stated answer.
Position.
I actually think that there's room for kind of a through line between the abundance mindset and what it means to be a democratic socialist, in that one of the greatest obstacles we face is the existing inefficiencies, inadequacies of the public sector. And if we want to get people to trust in the public sector, we have to deliver outcomes that they haven't seen. I mean, if you think about the subway, which we love, Andrew Cuomo built the most expensive subway mile in the world. And he did it by spending more money on consultants than construction. Yeah, swag is how I was going to define it. Yeah. But I mean, this is also an issue where we've taken away public sector capacity to the extent where we're unable to build anything. And we're relying on McKinsey to tell us how to even build a trash can. And what that has left us with is these projects.
What will Pete Buttigieg do if you don't rely on McKinsey and consulting firms like that?
I think
next Pete Buttigieg is working right now, and you're hurting his feelings.
I think that what we need to do is make sure that capacity is internal. Mm-hmm. And that's the capacity that we have lost, whether it's building bike lanes or bus lanes, whether it's building the subways. And that's something we need to bring back. And that's something that there really is a choice between Andrew Cuomo taking us back to those days of consulting or building a future we can build it ourselves.
Okay, suggestion.
Hit it.
No more buses. We only have those horse carts because they're very cool. There's going to be a lot of poop, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Horse carts, no more cars at all, just horse carts.
I'm going to go on a strong no on this one. We're going to diverge.
But horses are very cool. They're like big dogs.
Shout out to my big dogs.
Yeah.
Inside every one of you is
a big dog.
A big dog and
horse.
Maybe a horse.
Yeah.
And 2 wolves.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Which
you.
one?
Horse. Big horse. Yeah. And a wolf.
Okay.
Woo. Okay, so...
I don't know if you guys do sound effects.
None of the... No horses, no horse race. All right.